the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Abusuafo mpanyinfo akasa womo di Nsem-Pii atudwa na enne no message bi ekode ama aye Dr. Bawumia afiri aye MPP mpanyinfo ne bi enchan na womo akire se Dr. Bawumia no womo edi na chief se aye 2024 aye election no anje se Bawumia ana aye select no as aye flag bearer enu nti ana ama womo edi na chi na Bawumia ntie womo asopam na nje se enema bi nso ekoso amanyuko no mu a enye wo mo nhwe na wo mo fa no nyina engugu akwan na nje se wo mo start nyina wo start endwene yie sene be ya 2028 MPP aban no nso ebetimi ede aba power na mpanyufo nsema wo mo edutudwa enanopa no emu eduru anje se wo mo send aye message kase de ama Dr. Bawumia na wo mo kire se enye Bawumia nko a Kennedy akomprekon o Japan ene di ada aspirants no woman so eka ho free say suban eho hia Kennedy wase bibia onya abotre ene di other aspirants no emo bia enye wontwi bia na MPP amunyuko no se wo mkasa omba power 2028 a ombetimi aba ni nyina edina omusuban eso mumiantie enkoma mpanyifo
Party Ghana, the bigger picture, but you were with Dr. Bawumia.
Yeah.
What has changed this time?
Nothing has changed. The important thing is Moka said you were with Dr. Bawumia.
You were with
I was with the elected flag bearer of the MPP. Obi awe patriot bia. Ye toaba. Say ye kotu nyame madum na me weni a. Me expect so bia bet boa. Sanity
because of the party.
Aye.
Nti how do you say now no da me kosi akan menya ba bia nyina na mom kogina party na chomu Dr. Bawumia ene ne ko present ko benya
ade no. That is the role of a patriot. That is the role of a patriot. And then me press kakre. The first question no. As if I'm being penalized for being a patriot. And they say what be say mo kire say. Me say what be say mo kire say. I can see a kwe. Si ekona anye yi ama wa men ko boa do be weni because ko boa na next time no be ka sa de na so
e ka chiro baby e du ni baby e tie di si dwen
but enye man hene mususu mu ka ho betimi aboa sese nipa adwen se enye you have a special place because as the fourth estate of the realm betimi achirim se da binya sa ne no enti mo obi ankoka se obi a wono atu ne ho asi wo so obesom party no Boni benway. In fact, one more etwetwen wo mo ho na omo ba mu last minute. Omo na ese mu busa won. So, and there were occasions I had to call people say, look, I didn't know me moi. There were issues. Politics, there are always issues. You don't have a perfect election. So them sure. But that electoral cycle ended on December 7th. That's right. So we now have a new electoral cycle, which has different dynamics. And the affair started as a party ninya options. Me, I believe diversity is the spice of life. Why should a party be stuck with just one issue?
Yeah, that may be because canon can the restriction be a restriction if you know. You subscribe to that?
No. That is why the party has a vetting. I think the vetting committee in the past hasn't done itself justice. The party should be strong. Party can reserve the right to work up major poll. Yeah, my own call. And I will accept it.
Party to be strong, party to be strong.
Yeah, because you see, because you also say, and Crawford did some money, and you hear on Sana, no more doing.
But no, because I say, yes, so now a gene same way. Then we don't know how to go about it.
Oh, you know how to, you still have to take firm action. Ntina, I see a many behave properly. Subain, who here, character matters, and people should be called out when they behave in an inappropriate manner. I bring a good party no fin.
When you maybe they don't want to be a part of it because your mindset problems and they won't any totally opposite majority of Ghanaians.
Well, Mesra almost started engine to seminar in a kakra, never more minor anymore. Never more. No credit to the making a wrong. Societies are built in Norway, in Sweden, Scandinavia. I mean, now for me, be able down to her, be able to you share because TV no be. They've built a society, a welfare society. I will be a hotono kakra. No, now the gap between the have-nots and Ghana.
How do you close it?
That is why by leading by example, politicians, stati leading and na me be na mempe. We must buy am do cry am wesen. So every minister has a motorcade. Why?
A norm.
Why is it a norm? First time it was not a norm. Chief of staff Kujumpiani, he used to drive himself to the castle.
And your master so.
O modern pen your master so near master and sister for the west. In the answer saying
for the west.
Of course, also as say, why should a minister have motor riders or non quanam? A big crowd upon Kofi sis Adam of at the Abu Bess of Kofi Akoda. Where is the emergency? I'm not probably a president afro. It should be used in exceptional cases. I don't subscribe to the fact Emma civilians be crowd motorcade or Ghana. If I'm the president, that will stop the day after my election. That will stop. We went to Botswana. If you are a minister of state, you use the state car on weekends, you'll be searched. You better have your salary. You do weekend that you use your private car. You better have your salary. The petrol wasting resource. Ghana, there's too much waste. Totally. You wasting sika. Their procurement is terrible. I'm a civil engineer. I know we have some of the most expensive roads per kilometer in the world. And so it doesn't last you 3 years.
In the world?
Yes, I'm telling you.
And even these 6 months.
Well, the men can say 3 years. Sister Papa, I am an option. If you want to continue with the status quo, you have other options. So, but I think that we have to have a serious departure from what we have been used to in recent times. And no, Nebema and Mrantiano and all those of our party people that they feel say, ya chawo meja entina. Na be can be about the role I played, pushy. In my family. Nkaminyaya enka all the former polling station grassroots for Ninan. Ese mon beto abanibi. Enso so omanye enwantum. Party de yedos. Nye de wonkwa open e beji atum timi matiase. But I always felt that it would have been better for the party. Senka adada for because I did have MPP. Polling station hono.
No problem no.
MPP aba. Oh, boy, me never miss him. Oh, no, you were from no, didn't crop for Bishim. Enti, so I say, we can. Many of them say, for me, Meko. We bear General Secretary. Agona Kumeu Jabbing. A just me, I'm chrome for the Biantoka. And your friend is a Mensia North. Because be a MPH in here. No assistant. Wetiesi anaju ya kotoaba ye a film tinipa piti nchen omakuma menimpo ewo ho tina media mi nyaaya enka ye ka say ye mo bia voting right say why polling station executive dano enka be reduces attention yina ka enko bana say ene two na say I expanding kra ento abanibi.
But why do you disagree?
I disagree because, well, me disagree, but I accept the majority decision. I respect the party. But me feel say, once we went to Congress and accepted changes, we should find a way of implementing the changes. Many current executives are. Kameka say, oh, polling station for no, ended in February. February ni January. And shadang and what? It is a presidential election no cry na yintimi ntwenko march ne mu metu bi cry dia kameti mini polling station for na ka say ene nyesa ye truncate mu term ye respect say SM end in February nanso so for this special reason no mo yenye polling station elections be in December me kasa na meka no na me no maka we so mbe penia so that you have the say which is 80,000 people are being disenfranchised from the presidential ballot. 80,000. 40,000 polling stations times 2. It cannot be right on the face of it. But of course, maybe a party I respect the that's why I disagree.
But I had say maybe December elections for the expanded people could have done a trick.
Media crowd hear many inclusivity no so mbeka ho.
But that's what I'm saying.
Say nipa no the idea ya wo party mu say why adwuma ma party na bia wonte wakonwa so ne mfa wonya hwe. Nti mpanimfo ni bi wo ha wo bre 1992 no chairman Moses no tafo.
Ya di wo ho.
De esika na bibia. Kintampo chairman Adams. No is can nipa on the Benz on pick up and then the D party she must say.
Party is Fino.
About to cry on to be. The new way na me can ya jetum say former executives there on bet to be former ministers bet to be former bet to be. Nanso so electoral area ne polling station mo dos no there mo say eno there be hadwe ho na me no man nya adwe but me like I said me a party ni me metna bonten any me national council and me deputy they me can with them no omu ni me futu am tu om dodo no say ompeni say ya they na ha me say 80,000 na be can ken pe kwan bi a na any polling station for no kasa say o nyese bi a ye pese after all SM term end February ni January emu so and I say trimba animu 1 month cry meaning say what your polling station there na obey say between now and then and he say no more
so the party na say come change
me dey na me feel say say okay no more can say polling station for you mo time on swing but you say the be come on enti no ye be twen aba animu 1 month na nipa na timi ato aba ne bi. Oh, because party fund they were complaining about the existing electoral college. Idea how Michael Quay report no he used the word say electoral college is broken. And he said na 80,000 yen fanka ho. And I just say we are just tinkering with it. So but the decision has been taken. I respect the party's decision. They can walk around electoral areas. Or they say the 4 beka ho. 4 times 7,000 electoral areas is close to 30,000. Almost meanwhile, the most important election is the presidential election. So, a honor, but I mean, I respect what the party has done. But I think as a party, we are a human institution. See, a person for it feels that they are a part of the system, make it more inclusive. And your idea feels ding. See a bit many polling station like I say, my mandate never end this February was the same, but a person moto abano 31st ni been into. Kienchimra na mo elections November and I see. We feel say ubet my so person we are. If you are disposed to doing that, and I feel that would have been a better thing for the party, so that extra 100,000 na be kind. They will not be disenfranchised by the presidential ballot, because the most important ballot is the presidential election. Edibro so. Unti sem fan say o man he otie unum sika etua wa ha. Say sika no hun hye na wo be ye aduane wo de be bo bra be say wo dan bi na wo hayo say nkola na be wo kra ni nyina wo susu wo hwe income no. Income no, because deficit financing the emfa mpuntum re obiada. And it is time for us to cut our coat according to the size of cloth available to us. Interese yen hwe ya hoden ne mfanya niema. The edru baby a governments no kra so ka ho and nipa no so ka ho, because yen Ghana for ye enablers. And TSA do a best government because everyone says sika way on. If we cry into new projects for the next 3 years, but we can maintain the old ones and bring it back to speed.
But we think politics not Ghana.
And on a high.
We think the next election
because me feel say yenya electoral as president. Who do you want them cry? Udia kubukum. Na current president cry there. Only excuse we are because on there, our second term. I was expecting say you take the most difficult decisions because he and also baby. Inti niema din for the phone in a case utimi ye na uja udin because you to so about to enforce order and discipline in our country, to make sure say all the rules and regulations fully enforced. Ghana ha emre bia o hanso so ye fanya adwuma to betimi nantia say no be the anwea egu kwem so no si down on the field no dey be si kwem obi enka hohwe mfa no eneme bay up to now. How many we are in July? 7 months or 8 months after elections. Party for a year since census. And that's insane. Until assemblies no obi any who responsible say at the air time say ye kui. And you cry na say charge political parties no say next time mo hang the banners charge ni nti muntu say now we are here be kukui. Yeah ma o mine the way we live. Maybe because of my technical background, some years civil engineering, the built environment no hear me. I dare have me or Ghana any the way you're sitting the way we live in the environment. Now one can hear Becca Sebia, one no ya na say Jaya na bibi. You're sitting munyo would up a bura the urban poor. So on the Mitchell, me can't say me person areas needing and yet obi asra no abok kiosk to ano de si ha ukoka osime pemenu aduane ti babia anadwome meta tuka anadwobi 11 pese me hwe nkran ya na menamo akopie choko na menam ampubi na maba na hwe se obi akofie koda ukohu enua a dominating the urban space obroni architect omkasa is aesthetically unsightly just enye enso so obekwa ko to nipa no woma ye used to it I say bibi enka won say ade no a womo ye no enye ana say omoti bia hono ke enye ho ni kakra. Until we have a major problem. It's not only political problems, and the last day we have serious economic problems. And I'm catching on say we cut our coat according to the size of clothes, and then even social problems. Imagine me humanity again near Norson, near Norson, early 70s, near saying within this 30 years, they say we are heading towards 35 million, if my memory serves me right, according to statisticians. And so, as I said, they say expanding. Into facilities, no near use for Nipa by 15 million, and no near use for 35. So there's been a population explosion. These days, maintain GSMF. Okay, there now. Ghana Social Marketing Foundation. Nsem-Pii the first no year condoms near day.
Yeah.
So to reduce family planning. Sani many you disappear from Omaimu. Intine will be a sebi. Only scout the best no cry. No, I will be a 6, 7. Now which brings untold hardship on the society. To send kolei nam na a problem away so. Intimidate kakra mekane say we have to pay attention to all these social issues, and we the politicians so no yemfa suban enye example. Now too many bad examples are bad, and no nama Ghana for wamunyi ni because obu ha onimu bia no netia oba yema opposed within a short time. Assistant so I am fancy and then social media and say each minty I see that while people's private life should be a matter which has depend trade any cry or to me traffic as me did you my cultural play moment to business class no and also size by no if we've encouraged you to then Ghanaians were not like that. We're very modest, humble people. See, it be the birthday cry near fat cameras, near the read them. Say me good bed, near you cars, near you say, and fata. Into assistant the psyche of the young ones who now see money as the all in all. Into say when this car you move, Ukreska so you musa baby free. And no one say you name Musa as a country. No country has developed like that. Timidie, he say many kakra. Do mujamuno no video 278 frame mujamuno. I mean the youngest 44-year-old aspirant. and then many kakra, but kakra nyankopon ho de on de ma me akam de. Me boss adero I'll be an advocate for doing things properly. A symbol of those values and the virtues that anchored the formation of this political party. Because time I hear MPP because it was fashioned out of adversity. At the time, and Suja for neties. Nenso bumping for a deed to say, Mubidia could Jemfi appear minka, Betima Fre, Stephen Kirku, Addison, no, Chese, Amesime Ku, AK de Ku, ko attack regimanum, Nipa Bro party, Binu 2 year huche. Cosima, Alaji COP, so what's in the dear, and then Moru Salifunum, Alaji Shakunum. In 1992, it was life-threatening to be identified with the elephant. And so, Yemubi, yes, Debbie, City at TBI, and as a dear who bought for Ghana, a fire Tumapa, Ifra. And Kamea Kolana made 29 years to 30 years.